Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the Beauty Blender, and I'm going to show you how to apply your concealer and foundation with the Beauty Blender. So this is actually the Beauty Blender, and this is it when it's damp. And then this is the Beauty Blender when it's dry. Alright, so let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to start applying my foundation with my Beauty Blender, and the foundation that I'm using today is MAC Face and Body and Estee Lauder Double Wear. So I'm going to be mixing the two because this right here isn't my shade right now. So as you can tell, I do have some breakouts all over. So it's going to show you how good it's going to cover. Then I'm going to kind of focus more in the middle because that's where I have all my problems. So I have redness, I have blemishes, have dark circles as well. Okay, so what I'm going to use is the back of my Beauty Blender, and I'm going to start pouncing it on my face and kind of blending the foundation all around. And to get into the sides of the nose, you want to use the point. You could either use the bottom, you could use the side right here, you could use the point, whatever feels comfortable to you. I usually use the bottom because it just gives me the best result. And the thing about the Beauty Blender is you can layer it for as much coverage as you need without it looking cakey, because it is a little bit damp, so it does shear out the coverage just a little bit. So the Estee Lauder Double Wear is a heavy coverage foundation, and I'm already kind of shearing it out with the MAC Face and Body, but even having that little bit mixed in gives me maximum coverage. Okay, so I do have some still on my hand, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pounce it and then place it where I need more coverage. So this was my first layer. So I actually think that this looks pretty good. I'm going to blend it down the neck just a little bit. This is the Bobbi Brown corrector in Bisque. I put the corrector on with my finger, but I do put my concealer on with the Beauty Blender. So what the corrector does is it kind of gets rid of any discoloration under your eye. As you can tell, there's probably a difference. And what you want to do is put concealer on top of that. And then for concealer, I'm going to use a concealer I haven't used in a while, but I'm going to try it out, which is the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. And I have it in the color 3 Light. It is a really creamy concealer. So I'm going to just kind of dab some where I want the concealer to go. And this concealer is lighter, and so I'm just kind of dabbing that all over. I'm kind of doing a V. So I bring it up the cheekbone as well. Then I'm going to put a little bit down the center. Put it anywhere where I have a blemish. So right there. Have some scars down here. I have a little bit of darkness over here. I do have a scar right there. To blend in the concealer, I'm going to use the tip of the Beauty Blender. So right here. And I'm just going to start pouncing. And then what that does is it blends in the concealer. And it has a little bit of that dampness still. So it kind of shears it out a little bit and makes it melt with your foundation. And then I'm going to use the corner to go around the nose area. I'm going to kind of just press with the side just to go onto my nose, because you don't want to do wiping motions because it will just move around the foundation. And when I'm doing this, I'm kind of moving around the sponge. So I'm kind of rotating it just so I don't get too much product on one side, just so it's easier to clean. That was with the Beauty Blender, so I blended it all out just like that. And it kind of gives you this perfect complexion. So even if you do have, you know, redness, if you have blemishes that are a little bit raised up, you can cover them. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you have any requests or questions, just comment below. See you later.